Okay. So tell me a little bit about yourself.
Okay, so my name is Amital Linka and I'm from
Okay.
Odisha
Okay.
and doing graduation in chemistry and this is my final year.
Okay. And why do you want to take this class?
I want to improve myself, so that's why I'm here.
Okay, that's lovely. That's lovely. So basically I told you I'm Kirti, and I was an NDTV anchor earlier. So I was an NDTV anchor, as I was telling you, and so I've done my graduation and post graduation in journalism, and I'll be helping you today. So what we'll do is I'm going to ask you a topic, and you can teach, and I can tell you how you can make those lines a little better in speaking. Is that fine?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. So we'll do like. So what would you do if? What would you like to do if you were made the prime minister for a day?
Okay, so first I would like to change the education system of India because I think it should be changed because in India uh, nowadays English become a international language in India, but our government is not giving that much importance in
Okay.
English in schooling in school time or in schooling. But
Okay.
afterwards, we are facing lot of problem due to English or due to communication skills. Because when after our graduation, when if we are selected for a job, when they are taking our interview, we have to give our interview in English.
Yeah.
But our government is not giving that much education about English in government school. So I think if you are not giving that much facilities about a language, then how could you imagine that a student who belongs to a government school, she will be better or she would be better in English or communication. So you have to
Yeah.
either to change your education system or you have to change your official language. Like our native language is Hindi, but our official language is English. So either
English.
you have, yeah. So either you have to change our official language, or either you have to give that much facility to the government school so they will never face any problem in their future. So yeah.
Yeah. That was a good answer. That was very well thought of. Your ideas were all very organized. Okay, they were very organized. There are a few things that I've noted that I'll tell you what you could change. Like when you say there is not enough education, like you never put enough with an education. So you can also say, like, sorry, when you said that much education, right? That much education. So you, instead of that, you use enough education. So don't use that much together, use enough education or appropriate education. So you can note these down. Okay, you can note it down. Appropriate education, then the standard of education. You can use these words. Okay, then like when you said could you imagine, so it'll be can you imagine instead of
Yeah, how
could.
can you
Okay.
imagine?
Yeah.
Yeah, how can
How can you imagine? How can I imagine? Instead of how could you imagine? How could is like past tense. So whenever we're speaking, we'll speak in present tense. Okay, or future tense. How can you? Right? Okay. So another thing that I'll ask you to speak about, we'll do another thing where we'll speak about. So how do you think poverty? How can you tackle poverty in this country?
okay. Um, I think in India there are reservation seats for the people who belongs to scheduled tribes or scheduled caste. Although they
Hmm.
are poor or rich, government is giving lot of opportunity to them. But I think it should not be depend on the caste or religion. It should be depend on the people who live below the poverty or above the poverty. It doesn't matter what is your caste or what is your religion. It should be depend on the your financial condition. So I think government should be category the people into two types or in two category who are living below the poverty or who live above the poverty. So we can help the people who live below the poverty in many ways, like we can give them some loans or scholarship for their education instead of giving them to reservation in job or any government sector or any government colleges. Instead of that, we can give this opportunity because now government is giving opportunity to ST and SC people, ST and ST caste people. But if you are belong to scheduled tribe or scheduled caste, that not means you are poor. There are a lot of people who are rich, although they are scheduled tribe, belong to scheduled tribe or scheduled caste. And there are also a lot of people in general caste or OBC who are poor in financially, but people, government is not giving that much facilities to them. So it should be
Right.
categorized the financial condition, not about the caste or religion. So I think in
Right.
this way, we can erase the poverty from India.
Right. That is very good. Your organization skills of things are very nice. Like you organize thoughts very well. You must be doing very well in your studies, no? You must be good in your studies. No?
No,
I feel you're very organized. Do you have art subject?
no, I'm doing chemistry.
Chemistry. No, if you would have done art subject, you would have got really good marks because your organization is very nice. Hmm. Okay, so here the thing that there was one line where you said something. It should be dependent. Okay, the line will be should be dependent. And I think you have a little bit of a problem in pronunciation with sh and z, no?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll tell you one technique to do that. So all the words that you feel where there is sh and z, every day in the morning, you write down those words, like write down 10 words every day and go in front of the mirror or on the phone selfie camera or on the laptop screen and pronounce those words again and again.
Okay.
Okay, try that.
Yeah.
You have this, no, atta, which you make rotis from. Try and put that in your mouth and pronounce those words. It'll come out easier when you take out the atta. That's a way we use. We generally use marbles, but you can do it with this as well. Okay, and like schedule. It's schedule tribe. Schedule tribe. Schedule.
Schedule.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Schedule. Yeah. And when you sing above poverty, below poverty, you'll say above poverty line. You'll
Okay.
always add line in front of it. Okay. Otherwise, your answer was really good. I really liked it. Okay. So now we'll go to another question. Okay, what would you do to generate more employment in the country?
Okay. Um, I think in India there are limited skills in
Yeah,
all so primary schools. Only teacher can do that teachership if we talk about sports or any entertainment activities like singing or dancing. There is not that much facility in
right,
our. So we
right.
should create or we should give post
Mhm.
or we should create a post for the people who are good in this field, so we can give a job who is talented or who know about these things. And
Right,
I yeah. And another thing is instead of job taker, we should be job giver or creator. So
right,
in this way, with us we can give job to other people. So I think
right.
this is also the things. So due to these things, there is a major problem in India for unemployment.
Yeah. Okay, that was a brilliant answer. The only thing in this, this is the thing when you said these are the things we'll say. Okay, is for singular, are is for plural, and since there are many things, we'll say are. Okay. Otherwise, it was a good answer. Again, I'm saying your organization skills are really good. So when you're speaking, you have all your points in your head, 1, 2, 3, you organize things very well. So that's very nice. Okay. You were absolutely really good. Now, a small tip that I'll give you is one I give you for the sh and z thing. You practice that. Write 10 words that include that sound and practice it every day in the morning. Make an effort to say it. And every time you're speaking, when such a word is going to come, no, just stop a little bit and then say it. Because then you'll mindfully say it. Right? Otherwise, your grammar and all is fine. It is good. Compared to the students that I give, it's really good. So it'll be fine. You practice a little more, that's fine. And do one more thing. Maintain a notebook where you'll write new words every day. So we call it lexical resources. So the sort of vocabulary that you're using. So there are little words which you can use like anti-symmetry, symmetrical, like, words which enhance your vocabulary, which enhance your speaking. So write down every day, take a dictionary, see 3-4 words, how you can use them. Use them. Those 3-4 words, use them the whole day. Try and use them all the time, right? And every day, like 3 words, new should be in your vocabulary. Okay?
Yeah.
And otherwise, it was really nice meeting you, and I hope to see you again soon.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Take care. Bye bye.
Bye.